Hi everyone, welcome to Bad Barry's Bar. Good to see you back again. Hope you're all enjoying life, staying healthy. I always say that. Well, times are tough at the moment, as you know, with this darn coronavirus, but at least the vaccines are coming around, so we should be okay. But in the meantime, a good laugh, keeps the old body fit. So let's see if I've got something here that will cheer you up today. Well, one little story I heard that I thought was rather amusing was two guys meet up on a golf course, and one's a senior executive and the other guy he gets talking to, and he said, I'm in real estate. He said, and in fact, I've got a condominium. He said, you can just about see it at the end of the golf course. He said, it's just in the distance down there. So the other guy said, well, actually, I'm an assassin. So the first guy said, an assassin, really? The guy said, yeah. And he opened his bag and he took out some pipes, and then he put them all together and he had a high-powered rifle. He said, look, this is my high-powered rifle. He said, the best thing about this is it's got a really high magnification scope on it. So the exec said, well, let me have a look. So he looked through it. You see, he said, oh, good Lord, yeah, I can see my house. He said, I can see the window. He said, I can even see right through the window. He said, my God, there's a guy making love to my wife in there. He was furious. He said to the assassin, how much do you charge for an assassination? The assassin said, $1,000 a bullet. So the executive said, I want to buy 2 bullets. He said, I want 1 bullet to kill my wife, and the other bullet I want to shoot the guy's balls off. So the old assassin looked through his rifle and he said, if you hang on a minute, he said, I think I can save you $1,000. And talking about guns, back in the days of the old Wild West, there's this cowboy strides into a bar, gets his gun out, there's a hat on the floor, and pow, he shoots his hat, and this hat jumps 8 feet in the air, and everybody looks around, so he gets his gun, and he fires 5 more shots, and this hat is jumping all over the place. And he goes to the bar and says, give me a whiskey. And the bartender said, he said, you sure you want to have a whiskey now? And he said, yep. He said, I want to have a whiskey. He said, boy, he said, that was some good shooting with it. He said, I've got a new gun, just look. It said, fantastic gun. So the old bartender looked at it, he said, well, I've got to say, he said, it's a pretty good weapon, this one. He said, but if I were you, he said, I would cut off the sight at the end of the barrel there. He said, I'd file that down smooth. He said, and those 2 curly bits on the side of the chamber there, he said, I'd file those off as well and get those all nice and smooth. And he said, you've got a little hook on the back of the handle. He said, I'd get rid of that as well. And the guy said, what do you want me to get all these pieces filed off my gun for? And the bartender said, well, that hat belonged to Jesse James. He said, and he's playing the piano, and when he's finished, he's going to stick that gun right up your arse, and it'll go up a lot easier without all these pieces stuck on the sides. Okay, enough about guns for today. Just remember, death is nature's way of telling you to slow up, so be careful. All right, folks, hope to see you again tomorrow. Take care. Bye.